calls have come into our newsroom since we aired this story last night about a local family and its complaint against the Memphis-based Black Farmers and Agriculturalists Association. Meanwhile, earlier this morning, an attorney for the group went before an appeals court arguing more farmers should be compensated from a recent payout program.
Yeah, in her continuing investigation, Chief Consumer Investigator Zanetta Lowe uncovers even more complaints from members who claim they were duped and deceived, and now they're demanding answers, not from a judge, but from the very organization they say promised to get them paid.
The Black Farmers and Agriculturalists Association has taken a new fight for farmers to court.
Now all of a sudden USDA is saying inheritance is not relevant. Inheritance is always relevant.
Last summer, the U.S. Department of Agriculture paid out $2.2 billion to black farmers who faced discrimination from its agency in the past. But BEFA's president Thomas Burrell says it's not nearly enough. They sued the government, saying the relief program should have included heirs.
How can you compensate that person on the one hand, and at the same time, mathematically and systematically says your heir can't file the claim?
But as BEFA continues its legal battle in hopes of getting more black farmers money, the WREG investigators heard from more of its members who say they're not depending on compensation from the courts, but demanding answers from the organization claiming it's advocating on their behalf.
Mr. Burrell, how could you drop the ball? Why didn't you submit our information to the USDA?
Kiki Singletary-Williams lives in Georgia. She also reached out to WREG along with several other family members, including some who live in Memphis, expressing concerns about BEFA.
We were informed that we would be getting our payments in sometime September 2024, was what I was told.
Singletary-Williams says many of her relatives have been members for decades, and besides submitting lots of personal information, were given the impression the only other thing they needed to do was keep their dues up to date.
There was lots of emphasis on the fees. Then they're handling things, they're working back and forth with the organizations, USDA, whoever, and that there's nothing else that we would need to do.
Have you or any of your family members received any monies from either the USDA or other government organizations or via a settlement since you've become members of this organization?
No, ma'am. Not one dime.
Singletary-Williams shared documentation of her membership dating back to 2008. Milton White, who's on our call by audio, says he joined in the early 2000s and paid yearly dues for roughly 8 people, like his children and parents.
That's a lot of money that I pulled in and got no result at all.
We found stories like White at the Tennessee Attorney General's office, where Singletary-Williams and several BEFA members have filed complaints. An Alabama woman wrote, "This organization has been collecting membership dues of $100 per year from thousands of families for years and giving them false hope of receiving a class action lawsuit compensation of $50,000. In handwriting, another mentioned that same $50,000 and said no one will pick up the phone. A member from Texas wrote, "Quit exploiting black people. Be honest. Tell the truth," and reference, quote, bogus Zoom meetings.
In order to talk to Ms. Burrell, we were told, per the office staff, that is very rude, you have to follow Mr. Burrell. You have to subscribe to his newsletter,
which, according to the organization's website, costs $10.99 a month.
How do you address that? How do you address those complaints?
I don't know any organization that's perfect, but look at what we've done.
Burrell says their history of helping black farmers stands for itself.
The confusion is, well, I didn't get a check. It must be something wrong with black farmers, with BEFA. The issue is not BEFA here. The issue is USDA.
There needs to be a full-fledged investigation, and we intend to take it to the fullest extent of the law because it's not right.
Now, we asked Burrell why members needed to pay to subscribe to a newsletter to join Zoom meetings, and his PR person said the payments help